Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ezenwani Chuguanita, and I'm here to talk on a book called A Leader Who Had No Title. So we'll move to chapter 1. Chapter 1 says, Leadership and success are your major birthrights. Blake Davis shared his transformative journey from mediocrity to success. He reflects on his parents' strong values and self-respect, which formed the basis of his achievements, because while he was growing up, his grandfather described him as a good kid with a heart on two legs. After his father's death, he decided to finally enlist in the army since it helped him feel a sense of belonging and to find some order amid the messiness. His biggest struggle was trying to find his way back into the society that had forgotten about him. Most nights he couldn't sleep, his mind punished with violent memories of the nightmare scenes he would experience at the war. He would feel scared for no reason and could hardly relate to anyone other than his fellow soldiers. Now we'll move on to chapter 2. Chapter 2 says, My meeting with the leadership mentor. Blake meets Anna, passionate maid who exemplify leadership. Leadership is about influence, no title or position. The odd individual had to be delusional. He shifted on his feet. Maybe he could run while he still had a chance. Sometimes we need to get off track before we can develop the clarity to be on track. Opportunity sits on the recitement committee. A little rough around the edges, but I can tell you, speak for what you should stand for. Doing work I cherish is one of the ways I can stay so young at heart. We all need to demonstrate leadership regardless of our titles. Everyone can lead. Everyone is a leader. Chapter 3. The sad cost of mediocrity and the spectacular reward of leadership mastery. Telling you how to create all the success you have ever wanted by explaining what leadership is truly all about. Leadership is for everyone, and it is the single most important discipline required to win. If you can breathe, you can lead. I have learned about leadership is that leaders are those individuals who do the things that failures are not willing to do, even though they might not like doing them either. LTW, which means leader without a title, lead without a title. Leadership is not only something to do at work. We need to practice leadership within every arena we play. Here we go to the 10 human regrets. 1. You reach your last day with a brilliant song that your life was meant to sing, still silent within you. 2. You reach your last days without even having experienced the natural power that inhabits you to do great work and achieve great things. 3. You reach your last day realizing that you never inspired anyone else by the example you set. 4. You reach your last day full of pain at the realization that you never took any bold risk, and so you never received your bright rewards. 5. You reach your last day, understanding that you missed opportunity to catch a glimpse of mastery because you bought into the lies that you had to resign to mediocrity. 6. You reach your last day and feel heartbroken that you have never learned the skill of transforming adversity into victory and lead into gold. 7. You reach your last day regretting that you forgot that your work is about being radically helpful to others rather than being helpful only to yourself. 8. You reach your last day with the awareness that you ended up living the life that society trained you towards versus leading the life you truly wanted to have. 9. You reach your last day and discover you could have been a leader and left this world so much better than you found it, but you refuse to accept the mission because you were just too scared, and so you failed and wasted a life. 10. You reach your last day and awaken the fact that you never realized your absolute best, nor touched the special genius that you were built to become. Each of us alone creates the life we get to live. Now, move enter chapter 5. Chapter 5 says the first leadership conversation.